Hello. I'm going to say it a couple times. Turn your screen because this way it's going to look better in the long run. But trying out a couple things. So it's an older bike, so I need to put a battery tender on it. I have that brand already on some stuff. So here's the battery. It's in a little pouch. What we're gonna do, we will replace this with one of these little teeny lithium ions. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put on just a regular, good old-fashioned battery tender, which I managed to set down and lose already. Good Lord. So I don't know, have you guys seen the post? Oh no! About it? The Walking Dead bike. Good Lord, I just opened it. So this is the clamp-on style. But I want this to be more permanent so that when I pull it in the garage, okay, whatever. This actually is what they look like. This is the one off of my spare battery that I had from the truck, which actually I don't have that truck anymore and I've just been charging it. So I'll probably use this anyways, because if you look, I did this nice pretty braided sleeve. And then you can see I'm gonna have this little pigtail that's gonna stick outside of this battery bag. And then I can use this if I ever needed to jump it or terminals, right? So we're gonna attach that onto there. We'll grab a screwdriver here. Actually, grab a small wrench. And then we can keep this thing charged when we're not on it. Still the wrong size, of course. Smaller than 12. What do you think? It's a 10 millimeter? Hey, big surprise. 10 millimeter. This actually probably would be easier with a Phillips screwdriver. seeing as it's the space that I'm working in. Of course, Milwaukee. So if anybody that knows me also knows a leather worker, I want to build a bag for this as close to the bag that was on the real Daryl Dixon bike. That way, one, I have more room for stuff like this, and two, it'll look cooler. So I've heard from the original owner slash whatever that this little setup, one of the negatives of this negative is that because this is metal and it's exposed, the zipper is technically metal. So occasionally we get some groundage. Let's go ahead and make sure we have juice. We do, okay. So I'm going to temporarily wrap whatever I can until I get the lithium ion battery for this thing. But anything that I can wrap, I think would be an improvement. What I'll probably end up doing is putting some heat shrink over those areas once I have the situation a little bit more finalized. But like this relay, for example, this relay has one of these little rubber covers, and that rubber cover pops off really easily, sort of like this one. And if you keep it covered, no big deal. But if you don't, then zappy zappy. And we don't like that. So one of my first mods is this going to be, I don't know what you want to call it. If you want to call it jury rig, sure. It's really just, I don't want it dying when I'm not on it. And I don't want it burning when I am or when I am not. So, you know, because if you've known anybody with a bike for a while, you've known somebody who's had a bike fire, sort of like boat fires. So I'm not going to take that risk. Yeah, okay, right? It's not pretty, but it's better than nothing. So then we just need to get it back in there, which is of course easier said than done, but and then what I'll probably just do is put that up on the frame somewhere out of the way. I'll go to the other side and do the other side of the zipper. probably will update most of the wiring, or at least when I say update, I'll go through it and I'll put it in braided sheathing like I did the Chevy. So there, we'll loop that around like that so that it won't get caught in anything. And then we will just grab this guy. Let me pop the cap off. We plug it in. We will check the power brick. It's red, which means it's charging. So that's good. Should we fire it up? What do you think? Can I get some votes? What do you think? Should we kick her on? I'm just, you know, what do you think? Yes, go for it. Okay. Let me open the door so that I don't. But yeah, now she will charge and stay charged so that she's ready to use whenever. Of course, right? Motorcycle and packouts. So I'm gonna head out of here. Thanks everyone for watching. I just needed to do this before I went out of town and did something, and I didn't want it sitting uncharged. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all. Have a good one. Bike looks awesome. Amazing. Thank you very much, Edmund. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna get a couple photos. I'll post some more about it when I get a chance. I'll see y'all.